And we're about to go green light racing. It's about to get real. Rock and roll on four wheels.
Here we go. Robbie Gordon to the first corner. Lopez right there. Drops in front of the Royal Purple truck.
Gordon.
Let's see how they do it, Sean.
All of them, they have to go around the oval on lap one just to get a little bit spaced out. Then when they come around lap two, everyone's going for the big money booter in the middle. There's going to be some wild rides. Jarrett Brooks, he goes for a bit of a ride there. He gets sideways. Matt Brabham, he's pulling up the tail. That is not good news for Brabham. Kimmy's at home watching this. I know she is stirring like crazy.
Here goes Lopez on the inside. Makes the pass on Robbie Gordon. Robbie comes back. Right on the inside, takes it back away.
Oh, Robbie almost block passes him. Ends up letting Jarrett Brooks get another spot right there. Brooks moves up to third. Matt Brabham, he's doing everything he can to move up through the pack. Wild racing so far. We are Gordon, Harlan, Brooks, Abdali Lopez. Lopez gets into Brooks.
Crazy deal. And while Sheldon Creed on his own, just kind of takes his own deal, stays out of that.
That's a smart move. He's seen Sheldon. Oh, Brooks lands right on top of Gordon. Brooks running it hard. Ollie Lyondike, he's up on two wheels. Abdali Lopez, he gets on top of Harlan. Wild stuff all over. It is just carnage all over the entire track.
Matt Braven just sitting back there watching all this go on. Shawnee's watching it.
Well, Sheldon Creed's playing it smart. He uses his choker lane where he has open air, open track, no one in his way. You see all this carnage. They're all running into each other. They're all landing on each other. Sheldon Creed says, I don't have time for that nonsense. I need open air. I need open track. I'm going to go to the front, run my own race.
Here comes Robbie Gordon. I think Jarrett Brooks right there. Look at Creed over here on the other side looking at these guys. Going, hey, and here comes Lopez.
Abdali Lopez, he's done his choker as well.
Lyondike, huh? Casey Mears.
4 laps of 12 complete. Number 1 is your current leader right now. That is Sheldon Creed. He took the choker early on. Open track. He is all on his own right now. We do have a handful of trucks that have yet to take the choker. 12-lap main event. At lap number 7, there will be a mandatory competition caution. You need to take the joker lane in the first half, joker lane in the second half. Look at the rooster tail after Brooks' truck. He has open track as well. Robbie Gordon, he took the joker. Gavin Harlan took the joker. All falling in behind Sheldon Creed. The Showstoppers plan is coming together.
Way on the back straightaway, way out there, Sean. You watched Robbie Gordon caught up to Creed right there and got around Creed. They were fighting it over there.
Big pass by Brabham. Brabham just stuffed Mears, put Mears right in the wall, says, I got a championship to win. I'm coming through.
So on the monitor, we show Sheldon Creed, Robbie Gordon, Harlan in that third spot.
Gavin Harlan moving in the third spot. Sheldon Creed, Gordon, Harlan, Abdali Lopez. Right on your top 5, Ari Lyondike.
You got a car, Greg Adler, going up on the outside, almost rolled over.
Almost. He rolled all the way over, back onto his wheels, and almost backed in front of Brabham. Can we scroll that up so we can see what's down there? There we go. So right now, Sheldon Creed, Brooks, Gordon, Harlan, Lopez. So Jarrett Brooks in P2, driving for Paul Morris. Paul Morris got hurt. Is this the type of track that Paul Morris can really perform on? We don't know. We don't see him out there right now. We do know, before we drop the green flag, that Jarrett Brooks is a master of this type of racing. So Paul Morris, he's not able to race. Is this his type of track? We don't know. But we do know it's the type of track that Jarrett Brooks loves, and he's racing for a championship for Paul Morris right now. Brabham, he gets this truck DNFs in the heat race, so now he's in trouble right now. He's got a lot of work cut out for him if he wants to win this race.
Jarrett Brooks has got a lot of pressure from Robbie Gordon, Sean, and Jarrett was almost right there with Sheldon Creed to take over the lead, but now Sheldon is pulling away.
Ari Lyondike lands on the hood of Hoffman. Robbie Gordon, he gets all kinds of sideways. Jarrett Brooks, hood's up in front of him. Sheldon Creed, he's still out in front. We are Creed, Brooks, Gordon, Harlan, Lopez. That's your top 5 as of right now. Yellow is out. This is your mandatory competition caution, which means we are now 7 laps in the record books. This is scheduled for 12-lap main event.
Wow, Sean, this is incredible. Right now, Sheldon Creed. We have Sarah Price up here with us. Go ahead, Sean.
Sarah Price is up here with us. Sarah, sadly, with all the effort you put in it, not able to make it to the main event here. Really wild ride. You don't just need talent, but you need a lot of luck out there. It's like a bull ride that just will never end. Now sit up here looking at it from this perspective. What's going through your head when you're seeing this carnage unfold?
Oh, it's really crazy out there, honestly. You know, I had a wild ride myself both nights. I had some truck issues and, you know, really struggled this weekend, and it was a bummer, but, you know, I'm stoked to be up here and watching teammates Abdali out there. He took the win last night, and he's in 5th right now, and he has some tough competition in front of him.
Absolutely, he does, and that's the words from Sarah Price, the expert in Stadium Super Truck. She knows what it's like to be out here in this type of mayhem. Sadly enough, not able to make it to the show tonight, but a bright future ahead of Sarah Price in Stadium Super Trucks as we are looking forward to getting her in a ride in 2018. That being said, right now, the showstopper Sheldon Creed, P1, Jarrett Brooks, P2, Robbie Gordon, Harlan. Matt Brabham's got a lot of ground to make up as we get ready to go. Green flag racing one more time. 6 more laps to go before we go to the checkered flag.
Sean, look at Jarrett Brooks. He is on the gas, working on Sheldon Creed. He knows he needs to be up there for the points. Lopez trying to work up there. There goes Jarrett Brooks on the outside, trying to cut to the inside.
So we see half the pack using the Joker right off the bat. Brabham keeps his eyes on the prize, which is getting up in front of Jarrett Brooks. Right now it is Sheldon Creed, Brooks, Ari Leyendijk, and Brabham. Brabham more used to the road courses here. This is baptism by fire. He's only got a couple of dirt races like this under his belt. He's racing for a championship right here. He wants to run with the #1 on that DeVillibus truck for 2018.
You know, and look at Jarrett Brooks, Sean, all over the tail of Sheldon Creed to try to take the lead. We know Robbie's working his way over there. Look at Lopez trying to make up for what happened the first round.
Absolutely.
First 7 laps.
Lopez swapping paint with the Jeff Hoffman. Harlan gets sideways, gets on the binders, almost jumps the lane, not able to hang on to it. He drops back several positions right there. Meanwhile, right now we're looking at a good battle in between Abdali Lopez, Hoffman, and Greg Atler. Atler on the gas. We already saw him roll over once. He's trying to make up for it. But look at this race for the lead. Sheldon Creed and Jarrett Brooks. These two have been racing together since they were children. Both of them go for the Joker lane right now. Jarrett Brooks didn't want to take the Joker. He saw Sheldon do it. He's like, I'm not letting you go away from me. I'm chasing you down right now.
Now, Robbie was showed as the leader earlier, but I think it's going to change right here. It'll be Sheldon Creed, Jarrett Brooks, and Robbie Gordon. We'll see how it's flipped, Sean. Right here we go. Creed.
Matt Brabham getting into it with Ari Leyendijk, swapping paint back and forth. Leyendijk holding Brabham up a bit here. Looks like Brabham might have the speed to get by him, but it's one thing to have the speed, it's another thing to actually do it. Right now we're looking at Creed, Brooks, Gordon, Lopez, Hoffman. That's your top 5 right now.
Yeah, and it's, like I said, right now, Jarrett Brooks sitting in a good spot. I think with the points, Sean, you can add it up. You don't have to be. It looks like a championship right there in the 2nd spot.
Absolutely. The championship might be taken away from Matt Brabham here. Paul the Dude Morris getting hurt. He puts a short track specialist in the truck that has been doing this for years and years up against Matt Brabham, who is an open wheel asphalt specialist. So I'm sure Brabham's not happy about that. A lot of emotions here going on as Brabham has worked so hard, and so has Paul the Dude Morris, to win this championship, and to not see Paul Morris in the truck at the World Finals is certainly upsetting for Matt Brabham, I guarantee.
And look at the hood on Jarrett Brooks' truck. Is just flying around. He's trying to do everything he can to get by Creed. I think Robbie Gordon finally just sitting back, hoping get that third spot for the points. See how he'll come out for the championship.
Okay. Going to be white flag next time by on our leaders, I do believe. So another half lap left to go, and we're going to get the white flag on Sheldon Creed and Jarrett Brooks. Matt Brabham, I believe, may have used up his joker lap. So we'll see where he sits right now. Oh, there it is. There's Matt Brabham using his joker right now. Is that going to put him in a position to help him out? I don't think it is. He's going to be a half a lap behind. Jarrett Brooks goes way wide up on the berm. Rooster tail into the crowd. White flag is out. Sheldon Creed, Jarrett Brooks, Robbie Gordon, Abdali Lopez, the Hoff, Jeff Hoffman, True Fuel number 50 to 1. That rounds out your top 5. Last and final lap.
Oh, look at he rolled over Lopez.
Lopez rolled over.
And
everybody all wadded up. Lopez stays on the gas. Abdali. Look at this. You could throw a blanket over these guys as they're wide open racing to the finish.
I don't think Lopez lost a spot. He just flipped over.
Matt Brabham hoping to capitalize on all this as the checkered flag flies for Sheldon Showstopper Creed. Jarrett Brooks in P2. Robbie Gordon in P3. Looks like it's going to be Jeff Hoffman, True Fuel. In P4, Safecraft Safety Equipment, Safety Mirrors rounds out your top 5. Four-wheel parts, number 10 of Greg Atler. Royal Purple Synthetic Oils of Gavin Harlan. And the developist driver of Matthew Brabham. So, folks, I'm not doing the math right now, but I tell you what, I believe that championship just left Matthew Brabham and was handed to the dude on a silver platter by a short track specialist. So some wild stuff. You never know what's going to happen in Stadium Super Truck racing. Hey, Lake Elsinore, what'd you think of the Stadium Super Truck main event? That's exactly what I'm talking about. So Sheldon Creed, Jarrett Brooks, Robbie Gordon, there's your top 3. Wild ride for all this absolute carnage throughout that entire race. Truck's upside down, barrel rolling. Abdali Lopez never gets off the loud pedal while he's upside down or right side up.
You know what, sad thing for Lopez, last night's winner, he cruised right by here. He barely made it over the finish line. That truck's just incredible. But last night, a big winner. Here we go.
Absolutely. So there is Creed. He is parked.
Sheldon, man, I mean, you've won some championships out here with Speed Energy in our Stadium Super Truck Series, but what a battle tonight. It does not get any better than that. I mean, it was just back and forth. Great show tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty rad. That's what Stadium Super Trucks is all about, and there's like a little bit of and you got to do in your head with the Joker lane. So I just tried to doing it early when everyone was packed up, and Brooks was fast tonight. I was doing all I could to stay in front of him there, and there's so many line choices. You don't know what you want to do, so just try to and pumped to get the win.
You definitely did a great job. Congratulations, man. It was an amazing day.